Hello everyone, I am CoolGuy, welcome back, and we're going to do something a little bit different. I don't have anything set up, I just have my mic in front of me and I'm talking freely. And I want to do more of these videos in the future, so down in the comment section if you have any suggestions on what we could talk about, definitely post it and we can talk. It could be feedback, it could be, maybe we can talk about an archetype from top to bottom, just talk freely about it. But for this one, I want to talk about Iron Banner. It's something that's been bothering me. We just had one last week, we're going to continue to have them. When Iron Banner first started, right, we get the idea behind it. Iron Lords, bring your might, all the fun stuff, go the full 9, understandable. And you know, it's light level advantage and it's also tied to powerful Ingrams. I think that's a bad recipe, and here's why. The veterans of the game are going to be 650, and sure, I know, it's cool seeing different damage numbers on people that are lower light, but hear me out. I've always felt that these events are going to be about togetherness, right? That's what's really cool about these events. We have Crimson Days, we have things that pop up that's just a little something extra, and we get that once a month with Iron Banner. So the high level guys are going to bring it. They're going to bring their Luna's Hound, I've Forgotten, Chaperone, all the meta stuff. That's what the game mode wants, but on the other end of that spectrum, we have people that are lower 500s and 550, and they need to get in that game mode because it's tied to powerful gear. Or maybe they want to play with their friends because they can't get on that much. They want the powerful gear to be able to level up. I have friends that are currently doing that right now, and my wife, she's like at 530, 540. She couldn't play Iron Banner for the past couple times because she can rarely play. So currently we have powerful gear, and we have high level guardians that don't need the powerful gear playing against lower light level guardians that need the gear. I'm not a big fan of that. And I know a rebuttal is going to be along the lines of, well, they should level up and then play, but I mean, really, is that an answer for Iron Banner? I mean, I personally don't think that it is, but maybe that's how it's always been, and maybe that's how it should be, but I personally don't think that that's the right thing. So for this aspect, I do propose a couple things. The first thing would to be getting rid of light level advantage, and the second thing would be the bounties, because the bounties are good for a couple things. It's good for getting random rolls, it's good for getting gear, maybe with a hand cannon, loader, shotgun, scavenger, or at least a chance at it. But as I talk about this, I'm going to build on it. So first of all, with those bounties, yeah, it's cool making the orbs, yeah, it's cool capturing the zones, and those have a place, but honestly, I would like at least 4 bounties out of 8 to be tied to weapons. I would like to see get 100 kills with assault rifles, get 100 kills with scout rifles, get 50 kills with sniper rifles, and so on and so forth. Because what that does, it guarantees every single game that you play is going to be different and have different flow. It's not going to be a 6-stack with Luna's Howl. Well, there's going to be 6 stacks with Luna's Howl, Not Forgotten with Chaperone, and so on and so forth. But this guarantees variety because you have a lot of people coming in this game mode, and once you take away light level advantage, more can come in, and then different players are going to start doing these bounties at different parts of the week, meaning every single game you get into is going to be different. There will be people using scout rifles and assault rifles because they're doing that bounty. I think that's good for the longevity of the game mode. And the second thing I want to talk about is going to be the 4 other bounties, and overall with the armor. I really would hope one day that they would bring enhanced perks to Iron Banner. I think out of the gate, regardless if people play PvE or PvP, that would get people in the Iron Banner, making it to where enhanced perks are rollable on the armor. And that could be your make 50 orbs, capture 25 zones, etc, etc. And every other random drop has a chance to be enhanced, if that makes sense. And before I talk about the last thing, I think those two things together would really help out the game mode and bring more people in and have a lot more variety and a lot more fun with it. No light level will bring more people in, and different weapon bounties will bring different variety to the actual game mode and gunplay. And the last thing I want to talk about is the score. I kind of wish it would go up to 150 like regular Control. That might just be a me thing, but from my experience, every game or every other game, they have the 3 capture zone and then everything locks out. When that happens, if that team that's hunting does get a lot of kills, that game mode and that game is done quick with its current score. I would like it to be raised to 150. So that was a quick one, our first one, talking about Iron Banner. If there's anything else you'd like to discuss, again, talk about in the comment section. And for this one, I would like to know your thoughts. And it's okay if you disagree with me. And that's what these types of things are for, drive conversation. We can kind of get a pulse and a feel for what this game mode should be, what it could be. So again, let's talk about it in the comment section. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your day with me, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.